In this video, we're going to look at graphing quadratics in Vertex form on your TI-84 calculator, and we're going to use this example here on your screen as a guide to do so. So we're going to graph this equation, then we're going to find a few interesting properties of the graph on our calculator. So just like with lines, we're first going to click the y equals button on the top left of our calculator right here, highlighted in red. I'm going to put in the equation. You have to be careful. Here we have a negative sign. Not to use the subtract sign, but this one right here. Negative bracket x plus 2 close bracket squared plus 5. And then just like before, we click graph in the top right corner. Our window is perfectly fine to see all the properties we would want to see of this graph. We can see the vertex and the x-intercepts. So no need to worry about changing the window. If we did want to change it, just like before, we can click the window button and select our minimum x, minimum y, and maximum y values. So now we want to find the value of y when x equals 3.2. To do that, you can click the trace button, type in 3.2, hit enter, and it will tell you y is negative 22.04 when x is 3.2. Finding the x-intercepts is actually a little bit different than for lines because there's now two of them potentially. But the process is still similar. You go second, calc, and you select 0. 0 means x-intercept. Now we have to choose which one we want to solve for first. Let's solve for the right one first because our cursor is right there. We want to move our cursor left of it, hit enter, move it right of it, hit enter, and enter one more time. And you'll see, okay, the first x-intercept is when x is 0.236068. To find the left x-intercept, we do the same thing again. We go second, calc, 0. Now we want to make sure we go left of the leftmost x-intercept. Hit enter, move right of it, hit enter one more time. And you see the second x-intercept is negative 4.23. And then the last thing I'm going to show you in this video is how to find the vertex of the parabola. Now this is in vertex form, so you know the vertex is going to be at negative 2, 5. But in the future, we'll have equations of quadratics in different forms. So this will be a useful process. To find the vertex, you go second, calc. This quadratic opens down, so it has a y value that is bigger than all other y values. That's called a maximum, so we select maximum. If we were going to select, if we had a quadratic that opened up, we would select minimum because that would have the y value less than all the y values. Select maximum. Make sure your cursor is somewhere left of the vertex, hit enter. Make sure it's somewhere right of the vertex, hit enter one more time, and it shows you. The vertex is at negative 2 and 5. You can see it actually says x is negative 2.000002. That's just a rounding error from the calculator's part. In any case, you would round that to negative 2.0. Okay, so those are the 3 skills we're going to learn for today on our calculator.